Go to Sears Tower, y'all. I'm a 80s baby. Still gonna always be the Sears Tower. I'm an 80s baby. It's always gonna be the Sears Tower to me. I think they call it the Wills Tower. Whatever. It is what it is. Got an order showing $15. Catering on the thing. Let's get to it real quick, y'all. Let's roll.
What's up, hustlers? Hope you're out there hustle hard and staying safe. It's your boy, the Gig Hustler, checking in real quick. Hey, man. So real quick, the gig economy's not going nowhere. Just keep it gangster with everybody. Like the people who think that we just gonna wake up one day and all the food delivery apps and all the apps are gonna be gone are the same people that felt like the pages weren't going to be taken over by the people who own cell phones, and the same people that think that the Blackberries weren't going to be taken over by iPhones, and et cetera, et cetera. It's here to stay. And don't get me wrong, I'm not no person to say, oh man, the gig God came to save me or whatever, but it is what it is. It's embedded into our society now, and it's not going nowhere. So let's just keep that stuff gangster and learn how to deal with it. But that's not to say that we need to do it forever. That's one thing we don't have to say. Now, me personally, I think for this foreseeable future, I'm still going to always incorporate food delivery into my life. Now, I'm not saying it's going to, I'm trying to get to a position where food delivery is not 100% of my income, of course, but I'm trying to make it to where it's not majority of my income, or keep it as a part-time thing. Because it's not going nowhere. It's the most accessible out of all the food delivery, out of all the gig apps. To me, as of right now, it's the easiest. So I think at one point, like I can just see myself doing this. I have no problem doing this type of work, but of course I want to incorporate to other different things. What's those things you say, Gig Hustler? Well, first of all, shout out to my man Gig Geezer again, man. He gave me a great shout out, man. I appreciate that greatly, man. I've been learning a lot from the man, and I'm definitely going to incorporate some of his things into my lifestyle. But with the way that I'm doing it, it's going to be like a mix of things, honestly. But one of the things is I'm going to keep my work car. Right now I'm in a Prius, and as long as it keeps chugging along, I'm going to keep this car and use it primarily for food delivery. Now I do have interest in investing in a cargo / sprinter van in the foreseeable future. Now that's going to branch out my investments. Now the way I'm moving in life in general is that I'm moving into branching out the gig economy, branching out my independence. I'm not trying to jump back to a W-2. No offense to anybody doing it. You gotta do what you gotta do to survive. But I'm actually gonna use this and branch out to other aspects that can help me increase my income and keep my freedom. That's my goal. Let's just keep it like that. Excuse me. So one of the things, when I get the cargo van in the foreseeable future, one of the aspects I'm gonna do is to go back into resale. Now, at one point, I want to say about 2-3 years ago, I was fully reselling used Apple products. I fully stopped doing gig work, which that was my problem, which what I was saying earlier, why I should have kept doing gig work, but I got complacent, and I'm gonna admit, I got emotion. I'm trying to leave gig work, forget it, I don't need it, and I got to stop thinking about that. It's all about keeping money coming in, and I'm not going to make that mistake again, because I could have possibly doubled my money, but I was so intent on leaving the gig world that I was selling used iPhones and things of that nature, that I got complacent with that, and then when it started to tumble, I had to work my way back into the gig world instead of doing that, making that half of my life and making the gig world the other half and still making money. I would have had more accessible money left over, long story short. So I'm not doing that no more. I'm gonna keep money coming in at all bases and try to stay healthy, you know, not work myself to death, but keep it where it's fair and healthy, which the food delivery aspect is not too much on me. So it's cool, I can do that more abundantly, let's just say that. And any which hood, with the Sprinter / cargo van, I'm gonna take it, and the local states be having what they call like warehouses where pretty much they send out like products, items, where like boat returns and stuff from stores, like a bunch of stores like Walmart, Amazon. It's just items that they just return to the store. I mean, they return to the warehouses, and you could buy those items in boats. And I'm just paraphrasing all this, so I don't want to make this video too long. But you could buy those items in boats, pallets of those items, and resell them for some stuff like, you know, what is it, Macari, I always say the site wrong, Google, not Google, eBay, Lego. It's a bunch of sites you can use it on, resale. So I can buy I can buy two, like one pallet like 500, I believe that's like the entry cost for a pallet of, it could possibly be items 10,000 or more. Most 9 times out of 10 you're gonna make your money back, no ifs, ands, or buts, or double or quadruple your money. It is the kind of like buying, you take it somewhat of a gamble. I don't like to use that word gamble, but you know, you're buying bulk items. With a cargo / Sprinter van, I can cut out a lot of money, go out to those local states and get it, and get 1,000, 2,000, who knows, get 2-3 pallets and resell them and make thousands of dollars. And that system itself can be a little bit automated, because all you're doing is posting the items, and then when somebody buys it, you ship it. I mean, I'm gonna have a little help. That's my situation, but I know people that do it all by themselves. So that's all they're doing. That's one aspect I'm gonna do the Sprinter / cargo van. Another aspect of it is to use it. I can rent it out. That's the other aspect. When I'm not using that, because I'm still gonna keep my regular food delivery work car. If I'm not using the Sprinter / cargo van, I can use that. I can rent it out. A lot of people moving into the Sprinter / cargo van. This is a way to secure your vehicle. They have GPSs. They have a lot of stuff you can do to secure your vehicle. I may look into it. I'm not going to say 100-fold I can do it, but that is an option. Buying and use stuff that people are throwing away, you can put it in that van and resell it. Like a lot of aspects of it's resale. Plus, on top of that, layer with all the gig apps is going to open me up too. So you see how I'm just expanding my horizons. I'm taking from Gig Geezer and putting my own spin on it. But I'm just expanding my life in general, man. I don't think your boy out here just hustling, getting these big orders and not thinking of the future, man. I'm constantly thinking of the next move, man. And if any of you guys out there got any ideas of what I can do with Sprinter / cargo van other than the stuff that people normally talk about, hey, let your boy know, man. Throw it down in the comments, man. I would love to hear it, man. I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate the new subscribers that came from Gig Geezer, man. I thank y'all, man. I'm out here hustling hard for the family. We gonna keep it moving, man. But hey, to hit that like and subscribe button for your boy, hustle out. Peace.